So today we're going to touch on flat dumbbell press. A really popular thing you're going to see on social media, but a lot of young lifters do them wrong and have the misconception of going heavy way too soon. So another thing I'm going to ask my viewers is, tends to see a lot of my viewers, almost 63 to 65% is not subscribing. So hit that pause button, subscribe, and it gives you a lot more information that unfortunately you might be missing week by week. We post 4 times a week, so they're going to get a lot more videos to come in the future. All right, so let's get into it. As I said, flat dumbbell press is a big thing in social media. Like, a lot of professional bodybuilders and lifters use this as like a kind of like a show off. They're showing that they are strong, they have the proper technique, and they can bounce off like 140s, 150s like it's nothing, which is great. They have the strength and the technique to do that. But a lot of the younger lifters believe or have this misconception that they need to get into those triple digit numbers for them to have a chest that grows. And then all of a sudden their form is horrendous. And what I mean by that is they're not having full range of motion because they're physically not strong enough to do the full range. And I'll show you a demonstration here. So when you do a flat press, that bar almost always comes down and hit you in the chest. So where your handles are is essentially where that bar would be. So that bar should be hitting you or be very close to your chest. So it should be all the way down here, full stretch. So you're having the full stretch, full activation, because that's where the chest is, has the most potential for growth, is the full stretch point. Then you're gonna press away from here, not full extension. But the issue that I'm seeing is all these kids wanna just start loading this weight up, and they're not strong enough, and they'll stop here at 90. And as you can see, even the weight of the dumbbell is not at my chest. And the handle is like 3 or 4 inches off my chest. And then they're just doing this, which is just a partial. It's not a full rep. You gotta bring it all the way down. Get that full stretch, and then press from there. That is a full rep in a dumbbell press, not this. So get away from the whole heavy lifting. It's just one of those subjects that is always unfortunately going to come up because the male ego kind of gets in the way, and these young lifters just think more weight is better. But they're so far in the wrong. Like, watching another good influencer the other day, and he had a great quote. Pain, Mike Van Wyck, pain doesn't equal results. It doesn't. And that's what people have to realize. If your body's telling you something, your body is, I always tell my clients, is your body is, it tells you like signals. So if your digestion's off or something like that, you feel really gassy, you're bloated, something's off. If you're going to the bathroom and your shits are off, you're having diarrhea, or you're not pooping at all, something is off. If you're lifting in the gym and your muscles have no activation, you have no feel, but your joints are screaming at you, there's something off. You're not lifting properly. So just to have that ego of like showing all these girls or whoever's eyeballing you, or who you think is eyeballing you in the gym, to put another plate or 2 on there doesn't fucking mean anything. Like, you're not impressing anybody. So just lower the weight, grow the muscle, and you'll get better results. It's that simple. It's not, that's what we're trying to, like, that's what all these pros that are having these social media accounts, that's what we're trying to like impress on these young lifters is results come when you activate the muscle. Has nothing to do with the amount of weight that you're pushing. Nothing. And you need to get that out of your head, because you're going to be 40 years old with a body that you still had at your 20, with no muscle and all these artificial joints because you needed a knee or hip or shoulder or fucking elbow reconstruction, and you have no muscle to claim that you lifted at all. So anyways, do it right, do the form right, get full range of motion, lower the weight. Strength will come. I'm telling you, it will come, but it doesn't have to be today.